What's up, y'all? Long time no see. Hey, Paul. What's up,
Hey,
Rich?
Paul. Rich?
Technically, I'm supposed to be at work tonight, but I hurt my left shoulder, which is supposed to be in a sling right now, and I have no idea what I did to it, so I had to switch. The ER put me out of work until tomorrow night.
Looking like opposites attract, your left, my right.
And then his right's supposed to be in a sling because he had a seizure on the 15th, landing on his right shoulder at my work. So, no, nothing wrong with that, Rich. But yeah, so I figured we'd do it live while we're home because starting the 8th, well, the 8th I have my orientation at Target. So then I'll be back to work in 7 days a week. But I'm going to try to get Jonathan to do lives. Well, that always does help, Paul. I mean, having the volume turned up definitely does help, matters.
Yeah, can't hear nothing when it's muted.
My cup's over there.
Yeah, I'm moving this one. Okay. Can you hear me now? Good.
Come here, bear. And then the little boy. Oh yeah, that would be good, Rich. That would be awesome to have you up here. You're always more than welcome. Like I said, I went back to the free version of StreamYard starting my next renewal, which I think's the end of October, because I am not paying $40 some a freaking month. What's up, CK? Yeah, I know, a ghost from Winter Past, pretty much. Yeah, with working nights, I just been so exhausted, and then was dealing with health issues for a while, and everything's been okay so far. Except my arm.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we go see Jonathan's primary, and for a follow-up, and then hopefully she can schedule him for an MRI to see if he tore the rotator cuff in his shoulder. The bad part is I can't have an MRI with the machine in my spine, so. Yeah, I'll be at work, Paul. Well, I'll probably be sleeping while you're live, unfortunately. Unless you're live before we go take a nap. Try to work. Thank you, CK. Yeah, it's been hard. First it was me, and then Mom was in the hospital. Mother hen, she was in the hospital. Thanks, Rich. I greatly appreciate it. She had pneumonia really bad. And she's home now, but her primary put her out of work until the end of October. And she has a nurse that comes in to check on her, and then the respiratory therapist was here today, and then she sees pulmonary, which has to do with your lungs, on Friday. I think she said Friday. So hopefully everything will be all right. But it was really scary when she was in the hospital because her blood pressure, for whatever reason, went triple digits over triple digits. And I'm not just talking like 101 over like 100. It was like 150 something.
Like 150, 156.
Over. I don't even remember. Or it might have even been higher than that. I don't. But she's good. Had to take the grandson to the emergency room because he's got a cold. And Britt thought that he has RSV, but even if he does, the only thing she can do for it anyways is cough medicine. But look at this cuteness right there. And he's got two little chiefs in there. Look at him. About, yeah, 8 months old already. And it still feels like yesterday that we were still sitting at the hospital waiting for her to have him. And oh, let me tell you, sleeping in that chair at the hospital was not a fun time. But yeah, so he's all congested. I had her get some of the Johnson's vapor bath and told her to give him a bath twice a day. Because with babies, they can't cough up the phlegm. So, they constantly like gag on it. And I said, well, if you put him in the vapor bath, I said, then his nose will run. And at least then you can wipe it off and he ain't going to be running down his throat. But yeah, he is mom because I took her to the doctor and I was sitting in the car with Ronan and he was hanging on the steering wheel. And so that's like his favorite thing to do now. It's all good, Rich. He sent us two $5 super chats, and he's like, to my buggest supporters ever instead of biggest. So he sent another one because my dumbass spelt it wrong.
Thanks, Rich.
But yeah. So other than that, everything is good. Of course, almost time to get stuff put away for winter, which Mom wants to do before I start at Target because then I'll be sleeping all day. So, and kind of hard to do with my shoulder, like, and it's weird. Like I can move this arm, but it's like the whole muscle group that's around your shoulder blade and everything. And like getting in and out of bed, it just is so bad. Yeah, I know, Paul. It's so crazy you bring that up because when I was, moving along with my YouTube journey, we always wait for that community tab. And then shortly there, after I got my community tab, they changed it to where I don't even remember. You can have the community tab, but it's crazy because they just keep changing everything, and it's like there's so many. What's up, Maddie? There's so many people that had to go through like
You're looking for?
Wayne.
Oh. But yeah.
Hang on a second, guys.
But yeah, that's going to be a fun one to do. Put away lawn furniture with messed up shoulders.
We're doing good. I just been working a lot. Um, Jonathan normally goes to work with. What's up, Tony?
Working, doctor's appointments, sleeping.
We have what our shoulders hurt in the past week. All right. Sorry, we're gonna buffer for. Well, what do you gotta have surgery on, Maddie? What's up, Wayne?
Hey, Wayne.
You're back. You're blue. And there's Bear.
Your sidekick, Wayne.
We had him
One of them.
like a month ago. Remy's over in my bed, well, in our bed. And lately, he has to sleep like right next to me. Drives me nuts. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Maddie.
Yeah, I remember him saying something about that. I think he said it in Wayne's life. He was telling me about it in Wayne's life, I think. I don't remember. No, Wayne or Rich's. I think it was Rich's. I don't remember.
Ouch.
What are you barking about? But yeah, no, like she was saying, yeah, definitely plan on doing more lives when she goes back to work for Target. See, I just got to learn how to get it all set up.
I'm sorry you're having a bad day, Wayne. Haven't been live in forever. I'm gonna. What's up, Cindy?
I keep forgetting. You'll see it on your phone before you see it on the computer.
Don't even say it. Oh, sorry.
Let's say what? Dang, Wayne.
Well, I can relate to them kind of days, and trust me, they're not any fun.
No. No, it ain't.
Trust me, we've had, my gosh, probably for the first month when we came back here, we had them days wanting to freaking just run away and freaking hide somewhere.
Yeah, having them lately too. What's going on with their shoulders and freaking hell?
Paul, you're always in the garden.
What are you playing now, Paul? Tulips?
I can't.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
We got to grab the one that's on this side of the bed. On that side.
I'm about to put my arm on sling and I gotta use it. Which one?
Well, I hope things get better, Wayne. I really do. My thoughts and prayers are with you. What's up, NJ?
Angie?
I know, I was like, I hadn't even had the computer on in so long. I'm like, what the heck is my damn password?
Password buffering.
Tony, you're always scrambling.
Press Tony ain't asked to come up on me.
How you been, NJ?
NJ's scrambling some.
Here, would you sit down? Right on me. Mine don't tell you. And trust me, don't ever with iPhone. I had to go to Apple because I had locked myself out of my phone for literally, and I'm not even joking, 100 years. Yeah, I've been working a lot. NJ, that's why you haven't seen any lives for me, or matter of fact, anything for me lately, because I didn't even put up any content. I work nights, so I sleep on and off throughout the day, get up, make dinner, take an hour and a half nap, and I'm back to work. So, but I'll have some days off before I start at Target. So I'll probably, I set up a stream through YouTube to try on Thursday night because Jonathan wants to start doing lives on our channel while I'm at work. just because typically that's what I always did was lives. I prefer lives over content. Sure, Paul.
It's when I go to start doing them because, like I said, I don't know how to set them up, and she showed me how to.
Well, if they're actually apples, shouldn't be very useful at all.
Yeah. Paul likes the pear-shaped ones.
No, he said he likes banana ones better.
No, I know, but I'm saying pear because they're bigger around at the bottom than they are at the top. So it's like,
But no, it's hard because I could do lives when I got off of work. It would target UK that way more because I get out of work at 5 o'clock in the morning, so 10 o'clock in the morning over there. But by the time I get home, it's like, yeah, I think about it, and we sit awake for 2 hours before we go to bed. So I always think I'll be working 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. So, and then I won't have days off anymore again.
Sarah's birthday Monday. Happy birthday to Sarah early.
Why? What do you got planned?
Probably working in the garden.
Probably.
You're gonna probably be working in the garden, and Sarah's gonna be beating them.
Yeah, I know NJ was gone for a little while too.
I think I remember him.
He used to come up on panel many, many moons ago. Back.
Oh, before we started talking, and before we met.
No, we were still talking. I was back when I had my actual co-host.
Oh, dang. That has been a long time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. We used to have a full panel. What do you making for Paul?
But it'd be
It still doesn't seem like it's been that long. I remember both their births like it was yesterday. Lasagna, did you mean to say? With garlic bread and side salad. All right, we'll be over.
what time's dinner?
I wish it was that simple. Yeah, get over here. Ew.
said speak soon. Gotcha.
All right, can you hear me now? My laptop probably needs to be restarted, so. Okay, that's good. It's got probably 9 million updates to do, so. I'm gonna do that.
Done it. Yes, bear.
I seen Martin's over here now. For the moment. Look at this crazy dog.
Are you comfortable?
Laying right on his father's frickin' shoulder. Yeah, like I said, I hadn't done anything with the computer until tonight, so. And I always keep it on airplane mode. So. There's like a bunch of updates and stuff, so I have to shut it down.
Bear, leave your brother alone. Bear.
There. But. So, anyways, we were hoping to get another fishing stream in, but.
Yeah.
I don't know if we will or not.
Yeah, that definitely.
We've had a couple nights where it's been down in the 40s. But for the most part, it's been down into the 50s. Mid 50s to 60s at night. So.
You know, and like maybe the 70s during the day.
I don't know today, even though it said it was only like 72, it felt hotter in the sun.
Yeah.
Well, you know me, Paul. I wear shorts and tank tops all year round. I mean, even if I put sweats on, I always have shorts on because I just get way too freaking hot. And Remy, normally he sleeps down by my feet, but for whatever reason, he's got to be laying like right up against my freaking back lately, and then I'm dying.
Paul, that is way too much information there, buddy.
Well, if we lived alone, that'd be alright, but I ain't sleeping in the freaking nude because myself don't stay covered up. So, and I really don't think that's something, my son wants to see is come down and see his mom starky butt naked.
Yeah, let alone a stepdad. Yeah, that's a scary sight in itself.
I was going to be a smartass.
What? Oh, to Paul?
No, to you.
Don't let it stop you now. It ain't never stopped you before.
It is now, Wayne. I went to my phone because my computer has updates and stuff. So it's in the process of doing that right now.
Yeah. Hopefully that clears up when we switch back to the computer.
Just gotta wait till it gets done doing its BS. But I'd like to get a new computer once I get back to working full time again too. Because I would want to get a gaming computer that has a faster processor. But the one I want's like $2,000, so
Oh, I think I got that in my wallet. Let me go check.
yeah, maybe 2,000 grams of lint.
About that. In 1 month.
Right? Should be fine now, Wayne. And I said my computer's been in airplane mode since the last time I went live, which
Yeah, I think the last time we went live was
when
when
we
we were
first
fishing.
got back.
Yeah, but the last one we did was when
Yeah,
we were
but
down
on
at
the
the
phone.
lines. Oh yeah, on the
I'm
phone.
saying the
Yeah,
laptop was back when we first got back home from Michigan.
yeah,
We haven't been live since then on the
true.
laptop.
Yeah, no, true.
I'm doing some other share the stream tour.
And how do I do that?
Hit X.
Oh, okay.
Hey Shorty, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Happy Tuesday. I'm doing good, and how are you doing? Yeah, I know I've been missing everybody. That's the only thing hard about working nights, and then part of me always thinks about wanting to work first shift, but the main reason I don't is because with our doctor's appointments and stuff like that, I would have to take time off from work. But with working nights, it allows me to do those things first thing in the morning and then still, be able to get a nap before I go to work. Wayne, we're doing good. Like I said, just been working and um did something to my right shoulder or my left shoulder, so
Yeah, mine.
I'm
That's
out of
right.
work until tomorrow night. But then I see my orthopedic on Thursday. But the bad thing is, the only type of scan I can have is a CT scan, which doesn't show as much as what um the MRI shows, because that shows like a lot of your soft tissue damage and stuff like that, and I can't have one. So even if I tore a muscle, they wouldn't be really able to tell with the CT scan. So anything muscular, I basically have to deal with unless they go in with the camera or actually cut my shoulder open to see if anything's torn, and that's the bad thing of it right now. But I had tried getting my neurosurgeon to get the new machine that Boston Scientific has that is MRI compatible, where I can actually have an MRI, so doctors don't need to basically do an exploratory, because that's basically what they have to do. Like with my knees and stuff like that, they have to go in with the scope to see if there's any damage because I can't have the MRI. Oh, that's cool, Wayne. Yeah, the one I want. Well, I mean, I technically don't need to get like that big of a gaming computer. They have other ones. Just mine is, I got this one back in 2015. So as you know, with any type of electronic device, they slow down over the years, and it's cheaper to just go buy a new one than taking this one to Best Buy and having them update the system and everything like that. So I'll just save and get a new one. But
Sending the link in Messenger. I don't know. She was on Facebook, but
I don't know. I can't text her right now when I'm on my phone.
oh, I know. I texted her too. I told her I sent her the link
Hang on.
in Messenger.
All right, sorry about that. I had to message my mom. She was trying to get on the live or whatever. But yeah, Thursday night I'm gonna try a YouTube live. The only thing I've ever done on YouTube as far as live streaming was restreaming to my channel. So that I'm gonna have to figure out. Because then I work tomorrow night, and then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Then Tuesday, I have my orientation at Target at 8:30 in the morning. So, yeah, I ain't getting any sleep. Oh, that's cool. I know a lot of people throw them out. But I know you know how to find stuff a lot easier than I do. Buffering on my phone, and the camera went weird.
Right. Hopefully that's almost done on the computer.
But yeah,
Switch back to the computer.
so on this coming Monday, I won't be coming home. I'll have to bring my snack to Stewart's when I go to work Monday night, because I work till 5 o'clock in the morning, and then orientation's at 8:30, so I'm not gonna drive all the way home Tuesday morning just to turn around and drive back. So I'll just bring clothes with me and change out of my Stewart's uniform, which is gonna make for a long day because orientation is 4 hours. She's doing good, Wayne. They put her on a new blood pressure medicine. She had gone to the emergency room, I think over the weekend, and told her that she's got pleurisy, which that's what I normally get instead of pneumonia, which is fluid on your lungs, but she got it from having the pneumonia so bad. Um, but they had to switch her blood pressure medicine. Um, she has like a respiratory therapist that came today, and then she has to see a pulmonary doctor. I think she said on Friday. And and basically, like I see a pulmonary because I have sleep apnea and then my sleeping disorder and stuff. So, um, anything to do with that's pulmonary.
But that's contagious.
But she's doing okay. And they put her on a little bit stronger blood pressure medicine. Because back years ago, I was on the same blood pressure medicine, the lisinopril, and I was on it for like a year. And then it just stopped working. My blood pressure went back over to triple digits over triple digits. And then they put me on what I'm on now, the losartan, and it's been my blood pressure's been perfect, which I told her to ask her doctor about, and he put her on a different one better than the losartan. But with me, it's like after being on medicine for a certain period of time, my body just becomes like numb to it. It stops working. Oh, it even hurts to turn my neck that way.
Oh, my shoulder's on fire right now.
Didn't mean to do that. There you go. Trying to get my phone to sit here because my tripod is somewhere. I don't even remember.
I don't remember either.
Which still ain't got my four wheeler put back together yet. And now I gotta get a new battery. So once I get back to working steadily full time, then I'll freaking get that. And because I gotta get it done before we get snow so I can get it back in the garage. Because right now it's okay.
Yeah, definitely needed updating.
I don't even know. Thank you, Wayne. As you're always in our prayers too, my friend. You and Dave both. I know my shoulder's burning right now.
Mine is too. I'm about to put my freaking sling back on.
But no, I'm gonna try to get it set up where, Jonathan can do lives. Even if I set him up ahead of time, then he can just go in and do them or whatever. At least get live content out. Because I definitely miss doing live streams, just like I said, with uh, me being in the hospital a couple months ago, and then Jonathan's seizures, and then mom being in the hospital, and uh, our transmission went out of our car. Didn't even have the damn thing for freaking 6 months. So then we had to get rid of the freaking truck
To get our new car.
to get the car we have now. So now we have one vehicle.
That's
I
cool.
told Jonathan I'm gonna freaking start. Uh, well, hey yo, mother. Try to save up to get a freaking truck.
The mother is in the house.
But, well, not necessarily a truck, but I'd like to get a car through a dealer. So I want to try to save for that, even if it takes a year or whatever.
She's like, finally, what in the actual hell?
I don't know why you couldn't get in, Matt, or what the hell was going on. Probably because I haven't been live in so long. I don't know. We were on the laptop, and then that thing slammed me right in airplane mode and couldn't do a darn thing, and it kept buffering. So I'm like, you know what? Go on my phone. Even though StreamYard kills it. But I got another live set up for Thursday, but I'm gonna do that one directly through YouTube. I don't want to sign into you right now. Go. Oh yeah, just like my laptop, cause it's I have not been on the laptop since we got home. Oh, that would be awesome, Wayne. You know that I'd freaking uh do that.
Hey, Rick.
Oh, I forget what I set this to.
He has no content. My blood. John, September 18th, 2024.
How you doing, Rick? But yeah, if you do that, Wayne, I'll definitely uh wear it.
Hopefully he sends 2 of them. Oh, my freaking shoulder's throbbing.
Hang on, guys. No, because it booted me out. Alright. Be back. Had to do the. My computer has updates, so. Had to update all that stuff. Oh, wait. Get that out. So what are you doing, Mother? I know Horty Hay was outside working on the porch. Did he get it all done with um the hinges and stuff? See, I don't know why it keeps showing the airplane there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh,
Because when the airplane's over there, it means it's on airplane mode.
it's off now.
But anyways, what's anybody got stuff planned for Halloween?
Oh, squeam.
I don't know if we do anything at work or not. We kind of got like a mix of Thanksgiving decorations and Halloween decorations put up at work.
It's like both holidays exploded in one right at the store.
So I up to work all holidays, so because we get paid time and a half, I ain't passing that up. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna just switch it this way.
Hey, leave your brother alone.
Mother, I'm trying to do a live. I cannot look at your dang on pictures all the time. Oh, all right. Yours not like a big kid area or whatever. Uh, I don't like pass out candy or anything like that. Um,
That's how hand grenades and ten.
I'm more so waiting for hunting season, so I can go to sleep and out in the woods. Oh yeah, for sure, Wayne, for sure. Hang on, gonna try to see if we can come back up on the laptop now that it's done with its 900,000.
What's my
Never
saying
mind.
six?
Oh, stop. You do this to me all the time when I'm trying to do lives. I mean, granted, if I wasn't on my phone, I wouldn't care. But hang on, I'm gonna try to come up on the laptop again and see if I'll be right back. All right. Can you hear me now? It wasn't kicking it had like both down in the basement, so then I had to like refresh both of it because it showed on my phone, and if I had to come up like that, it had just been all static and screeching. Because I learned that the hard way.
Ow, ow. Oh.
You want me to squeeze your shoulder? Is that what you said?
No.
You sure?
How is that? Let me squeeze yours?
Sure.
No.
Oh, that's cool. I know I've seen a little bit of a video. I haven't gone back. I haven't had time to watch it, but when you were showing the cat press, you did a hat, I think, for Dave. We grabbed my brother sold this. Mine's pretty much about empty. No, our sodas I stuck in the fridge.
Yeah. Very much up.
But from what I saw of that video, it looks like, works good. Don't mind that moans and groans. The husband's oldest dirt.
No, that's my freaking shoulder. Jackass.
He's old. He's old and decrepit.
Yeah, and your ass is held together by Gorilla Glue.
No, more like metal and screws.
Shit.
Sodas, fridge. With your old ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, matter. No, tomorrow Jonathan sees his primary, then we gotta do a little bit of grocery shopping. And come home and put that away, and then oh, you're good, Rich. So good. I understand. Hope everything goes okay. I'll be here for a little while, so if you can get away, hop on over. Yes, Paul, I'm back on the laptop. Did you want to come up? I'll send you the link.
Yeah, Pete.
Thank you, Rich. Much love to you and Judy.
Thanks, Rich. No need to be sorry. Totally understand. Something about this crap. I'm so over it.
Yeah, I'll get back over and watch the video, Wayne. Like I said, my gosh, we were in bed at like 9:30 last night.
Up and down like what, 3-4 times?
Yeah, because I got up at 11. You didn't get up that time, then we were up at like 1, I think.
Yeah, been a
And then
minute.
5, and then again when the alarm went off.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked like it came out good, Wayne. But I said I'll get back over and finish watching it. I just, believe it or not, I am not on YouTube very rarely. Like I'll stop into your vibes. If I can stop into Rich, but very rarely am I even on YouTube anymore. I just, if I do, I glance and then I go to bed. Or I'll lay down and I'll listen to a live or whatever and fall asleep. But other than that, I'm really not on it. Jonathan goes on sometimes when I'm at work and stuff. Hey Beverly, how are you doing?
Hey, Beverly. Yeah, sometimes I'm on YouTube. Mainly, it's either Facebook or TikTok.
This past Saturday, I worked a double. I worked at one Stewart's from 1 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Why are you in pain, Beverly? And then I worked my store from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. So between both stores, I had 387 customers between both stores. Ouch. Yeah, that definitely hurts. Oh, Mom's back home.
Yeah. Paul just sent us a picture of Bass Pro Shops there.
Yeah, no, we have one about an hour away.
Well, no, I know. The same.
But yeah, teeth definitely start getting pulled. Yeah, hang on. I'll email you the link. Hang on, Wayne.
He put my hand swing with that. My back is fucking hurt. The shoulder is on fire.
All right, I emailed you the link, Wayne.
I just tell you, would say, send me the link, stink. What Paul said?
I got a full set of teeth, be it half them in top drawer.
Oh, in the top drawer?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Beverly's not funny, Paul.
Yeah, getting teeth pulled. Oh,
Oh,
I hated going and like getting them fixed, especially like your front ones. And they freaking do the Novocaine right in the roof of your mouth, and you can feel it crunch and crack, and it goes right to your head.
I want to get all mine pulled.
But yeah, I hope the pain subsides quick for you, Beverly. I had epidural injections in my tailbone last Wednesday, because I've been having so much nerve pain in my right leg that I could not get comfortable. It doesn't matter which way I laid, it was just excruciating pain.
I wish I could take another one of them pills.
What's your second?
Once a day.
For my loxapine?
Yep. And they only gave me 20 of them.
That's strange. Remember, it's like mine was 3 times a freaking day.
Yeah. Idiot. Take one tablet by mouth every day. So when the pain wears off, I basically feel you got to be like, yeah, fuck my life.
I'd wait until bed and take another one.
One tablet in the morning, Freaking Tylenol.
There's 5 milligrams once a day.
Huh?
There's 5 milligrams once a day.
I know. Shoulder is screaming so bad now. Wayne's in the basement.
All right. Here I am, folks.
Well, hello, Grandpapa.
Hello, Grandmama. Now, this is a hat press I bought from China. This is, let me get this off. Sorry.
Oh, you're good, Wayne.
Oh, there you go. There's the cap press from China.
Yeah.
And there's the other picture when it's down. And that costs $144 for that press.
That ain't bad, though.
They gave me like 5 plates. That
Yeah.
first one with the line across it is a 6 ball cap, a 6 for a 6 ball, 6 panel ball cap. That's what do black,
Right.
the black 6 panel. And it's not hard to do. I put that all, I had to assemble it all together. Had to build the press a little different to fit it.
Is that for baseball caps?
Ball caps, 6 panel, ball cap, 5 panel, visors, and trucker caps.
What about like
Can you do like the
you do like
style hats that you got on your head?
the beanies?
These, not that one. No, you have to. I have simulation iron on patches for the caps on the beanies for the winter time.
Oh, all right.
So, and I have to get some vinyl sheets. I will go in the inkjet printer and I will print those later. But you can't silk screen on a beanie because it isn't made for that kind of printing. It won't work. I talked to a few people. It won't work because I talked to a bunch of silk screening guys and they said, no, you can't do that because it's knitting and it won't work. That's what they told me. And so
Probably
I said, okay.
because of what the hat's made out of. It
Yeah.
probably melts it.
Yeah, so they told me you can get let me go get those stuff. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
This is what you can I'll go show you.
Shut up.
Stretching the beanie head? Right,
I think it's more the materials that the hats are made out of, Paul. They either got to be iron-on or embroidered.
All right. I got the things I'm going to show you. These are the kind that you can use on a beanie. I did some discovery. I called a bunch of friends. So when you're in the silk screening business, you got friends all over the place. You make good friends with everybody. And this is the stuff they show you can use on a beanie.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is on things you'll stick on the beanie. And you can print the logo right here. But I'm thinking about using the vinyl that you can use on an inkjet printer and put the logo right in here, print it, iron it on this, and then iron it on the beanie. And then once the iron's on the beanie, it won't come off. I got a little hand.
Yeah, because the beanies either need to be iron-on or they need to be like actual embroidered.
Yeah, you can heat them up and that stuff won't come off. It's like glue. It won't come off the beanie.
My friend Stacy, that me and my sister went to school with, she started a company called Attitude, where she does customized baseball caps and beanies.
You see these? This is my electronics business.
Patches, but
Cuts through everything.
The hell is that?
These are scissors.
Electric scissors.
Oh,
Singer.
She
They cut through everything.
I bet they do.
They cut through those things. You know how your truck logo is? I'll
Mm-hmm.
take one of these and cut right around the logo after the iron on all the things printed on. I cut it right around and stick it right on the bean.
Cool.
You know, it'll show the truck, but it won't show anything else.
Yeah.
But I made that money. I made the money for the customer that came over here, and I just had money saved too. And I
Right.
had like 180 all had my saved up, and I called them and they said, "Where you live?" And I said, so they did the tax to check out the taxes, and they said, "Well, we're gonna charge you 144, so go with it." And so I went to order it, so she ordered it. I paid for it, and they shipped it to my house. And I got one customer lined up that wants the ball cast, but right now he's so darn busy. And I try to call another customer up, but they said the guy was so stupid. He says, "Oh, you're a pizza guy, ain't you?" I said, "What, are you out of your mind or something?" I said, "What the hell you think I order pizzas to send pizzas to your office and stuff? What do you think of? You all right?" I said, "The guy said, oh, you're a pizza guy. You're a pizza." I said, "No, I'm not. I'm a guy that did your shirts years ago, like in way back." I said, "What an idiot." He says, "Oh,
Short
I
term.
know who you are now." I said, "You would you get a brain freeze, a brain fart, or whatever?" I don't know.
Short term memory loss, huh?
I guess so. But
Here, get over here.
It's over there because
now
we're
I
in
have,
the
now I have
Get
the
over here.
easy access to make ball caps easy now. I don't build my own press no more. That was a pain. I ripped that down and threw it away. I ordered the real one. I ain't doing making no more stuff out of wood. It's like I had to build the press over to fit it for the cap press, but that's it. I ain't making nothing else.
Yeah.
When you
So
got Facebook, don't you?
I got Facebook, I got Instagram, I got Twitch, I got
Check.
what's the other one? I don't got Axel. I used to have. I don't like that guy that owns it. He's an idiot. He's gonna charge
Check.
you for it. I get rid of it. What's that?
My friend that me and my sister went to school with, she has her own company that she started up. It's called Attitude Custom Hats, trucker hats,
Oh, okay. It's a nice
and
name.
she does the ball caps and the beanies where you can pick out, your different patches, logos, whatever. And she sews them on there. My sister's bought a couple of her hats, but they're really nice. I'll give the link to Tasha for her Facebook page. Let you go on there and check it out. But she sews hers on there, but it looks like they've been pressed right on it. You can't,
I wouldn't want to sew them. That's a pain to fool around with a sewing machine and get your fingers plucked.
you know.
No, thank you. I don't deal with that stuff. No way.
No. I know that. I was just saying, be able to check it out. She might have presses. She's got her. I know her. Like I said, I went to school with her, and I know her husband, and they're
Okay.
both really good people. But I think she has presses. I'm not for sure. I'd have to ask her, but her hats are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Paul
And
wanted to know, does he mean when you cook the pizza in your bedroom, Wayne?
I don't usually cook it in my bedroom. I did that for one time on a live stream to make content for my channel, but I don't really cook it in there. It's out in the kitchen. I have 3 pizza ovens. I got 3 of them. And now I've seen a new one they come out with on TV. So I don't need no other ones. I got enough. I got 3 of them. I don't need no more other pizza ovens. I got too many of them. I don't got no room for any more. So
I think it'd be cool to have a wood bell by your pizza oven.
hey, want to come over and visit me? So come over and I'll make you a pizza. How's that sound?
I know I definitely didn't get over there yet, Wayne.
Take your dog with you up here and I'll just kidnap him. You'll never see him again.
Where's he live again?
Massachusetts.
Oh yeah.
I live in a lousy city named Brockton. It's boring over here. I need I need some excitement over here. It's so boring. It makes me go to sleep more than I stay awake. Unless someone hits the river with a car, or hits a pole with a vehicle, or hits someone's porch. Then it gets exciting around my street. But otherwise, one guy went right in the river and tipped his car over. And you know what the stupid guy was doing? He was cleaning out his car, running down the street. The guy was an idiot.
Yeah.
Why would you do
Ended up
something?
in the river.
Yeah, he tipped the car right over in the river, and he gets out of the car, starts cleaning the car out. And he runs down the street with all the stuff in his hand. What a weirdo! Someone told me about my neighborhood.
That's why I told that one conversation was it, a couple of days ago, last week or something like that. When I said, it's pretty bad. I have to get married and move from Michigan to New York just to up my road rage game or something like that.
I think so.
The guy went and hit someone's fence right through someone's yard, right in the river and tipped the car right over. I didn't even know anything about it till the next day. And one of my neighbors were talking to me about it. And I seen that guy had to fix his fence where the car went through it. Someone
Dude's car must have been thirsty.
I forgot the other thing. The guy, the neighbor over across the street, the guy went right up in midair and hit his fence and went right down the driveway. And all three people were all in the car smoking marijuana. And they said one of the guy died that drove the car. The guy said the lady, so he's not around no more. Why wouldn't he? The whole hood was, the roof of the car was caved in where the car driver's side was. So he couldn't survive that.
Yeah.
Oh, very rare. Like I said, we got very rarely do we get hit with hurricanes.
I didn't get nothing.
We got hit with Sandy and Irene years ago, and Sandy, we had devastating flooding. Like, so many people lost their homes, businesses. We had tornadoes kick up all over the place. I was living in North Carolina when they hit. And but typically on a norm, if we get anything from them, it'll be some wind and rain, because we're 200 miles from the ocean. We're 200 miles northwest of the ocean from New York City. So it'd have to be like them two hurricanes are really strong, and we're still strong when they were moving up through. And that's why we got nailed with them, because they just stayed so strong coming up through even once they hit land.
I want to show you a video.
What's this? That's hat press.
Mm-hmm.
Must be the emblem that he put down on there.
No, it's a film from the company I bought it from.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he puts the hat in there, and then the logo's on top of it, and silk screens it on there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I didn't put the music on. I had music with it, but yeah, it's really easy. It's like printing a T-shirt. It's how easy. The only thing you have to learn is what the logo's upside down when you print them. That's the only thing I had to learn to do. And once I picked right up on it, it was fine. I didn't get no hurricane over here, though. We didn't get nothing. We were lucky.
I've seen videos of that on TikTok, by the way. And I couldn't believe the amount of flooding.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That
and then you get people that are dense that are still going to just drive out on these freaking flooded roads and wonder why they get swept away or they drown.
Can I ask you a question, Tasha? If you were spoken in another language, what would it be?
If I wanted to speak in another language?
Yeah.
Dutch.
I would have to say German.
German? German it is. Here's German.
German or Russian?
Oh, here we go. Here's German. Hello, Tasha. Will you happen to the
Hallo,
book?
Tassa.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hallo, Jonathan.
That's German.
Yeah, it's a dare. Do it in Pennsylvania Dutch.
Okay.
That's what Amish speak.
No, I know, but it's a derelict of German.
Yeah,
It's both together. It'll.
Okay, here we
It's
go.
gonna blow his mind.
Watch this. Hello, Jonathan.
Hallo, Jonathan.
See the difference
Hey,
with the
Bruto
German
Bob.
and the Dutch?
How you doing, Bruto Bob?
Brutal Bob.
Here's Spanish. Hello, Tasha.
Hola, Tassia.
I could have told you that. Hola, Wayne.
Yeah, I know, but
Como
that's
esta?
that's an app you can use on your phone when you want to talk to someone that don't understand you. They'll put your language up above it, and they talk into it, and you see what they said to
I
you.
have people that come into my work in Fonda that don't
Mhm.
speak English,
That's right.
and they use an app
Uh-huh.
to translate to me and translate what I say back to them.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple other ones that don't speak English, and they try to, but
I had a kid come over to my house, a young kid. He says to me, I don't speak English, he says. So he takes his phone out and he tells me to talk into it. And I said, I make the t-shirts, and they were like polyester soccer shirts. He never came back, unfortunately. And he said, how much you
Oh, I
charge?
think that only differs when it comes to you.
They don't want to spend the money. People want to get it for free, and you just don't get nothing for free when you're dealing with a screen printer. You don't. They try to, but they don't get away with it. That's the
hi,
thing.
Miss Nawa.
I was gonna say, how is Miss Nala doing, Brutal Bob?
She had a little Tasha, and she said, what did she say? Miss Tasha still using oxygen? To use oxygen.
What's up, Rich?
Hey, Rich is back.
And that's a crazy thing. Like, you go in the stores, okay? And you know yourself, you get a plain t-shirt, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
You put a logo on it, and you're paying double price.
Brutal Bob saying, say again.
Oh, we were asking how Miss Nala was doing. I appreciate it, Rich. But you're paying for the name. Like when it's Reebok, Nike, Adidas, you're paying for that name because you could go in and buy the same exact shirt with nothing on it for half the price.
Mm-hmm. I started doing these this year because I didn't have a press at the time, but I wanted to get one for a long time, and I didn't want to do any building one. I said no. I said I looked around the world and I found the company, Alibaba they call it. They own Temu, and they
Timu.
own yeah, they own that one. They own another one, but they gave me a good deal out of it. And they said if you want to ever order a exposure unit later on, they can give me a deal for that one. So I don't want one right now though.
All right, CK. Thank you.
It's a lot of work to do that when you're dealing with the public. It ain't fun. I've been doing it for 25 years and it ain't fun. I had to
I
kick
deal with the public every night at work, and it drives me nuts, and I get tired of peopling.
I kicked a guy out of my house. He was huge, right? He looked like a sumo wrestler. And he want to pay the shirt. So I said, all right, you can get that. Get the heck out of my house and leave.
Oh,
Oh, I'm leaving, he says. I said, you pay $40,000, do it down in the parking lot, but you don't want to pay a little bit for your shirts and then get out of my house. Get up, my
Right.
off the get out and leave.
that's good, brutal, Bob.
So that's the end of it. Hey, Bear, what are you doing here, little dog with no hair?
You're standing on my bad shoulder, my dude.
Hanging out on the back of the couch, jumping down on the floor, jumping back up on the couch, and onto the back of the couch, on her bad shoulder, on my bad shoulder, running
I got
around
that
like
picture. He had all the hair. I still got that picture. He has all the hair. I'll show you the picture. Want to see it?
sure. Yeah, he's been we had him shaved not too long ago. We're about to do it
We'll
again.
be getting done again before we get
Yeah,
freaking
hey,
done. Yeah, I know.
there's a cat.
Oh, I miss her so much.
What happened to her?
We had her put down earlier this year.
Oh, really?
I
Serious,
think,
huh?
yeah, we had gotten home. I don't know. I'd have to look at the card. We had gotten home and she was fine. Her normal lovey self, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then less than a week, she withered away to nothing,
Oh,
just
wow.
like little baby. So, they figure she had stage 4 kidney disease, like baby did.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Oh, I'm jealous, Rich. That sounds so yummy.
What's he?
Deep fried pickerel and bass with onion rings. Oh, that sounds good, Brutal Bob. My mom just made up a bunch of apple butter.
I'm assuming pickerel is a white fish.
Well, all freshwater fish are white.
I've never heard of pickerel. I'm saying, is it like
A pickerel is a skinny version of a tiger muskie.
is that saying like
Pickerel is
tilapia or
skinny.
something
No,
like that?
it's freshwater. A pickerel is long and skinny.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Hang on, I'll show you a picture, Paul. Hang on.
Yes, I got to put smart listening.
This is a pickerel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what a pickerel looks like. Okay, they're a skinny version of this.
So you're saying like take him and
Hey, Anne Marie, how we doing?
ow, ow, ow.
See, the top one is a northern pike, and the bottom one is a pickerel. So basically, your pickerel is just a skinny version of a northern pike.
Anne Marie trying to be, considering their shoulders are messed up.
And see, then you got the monstrous tiger muskie. But they're all freshwater. Well, yeah, I know. Like me, I'm not near the ocean, Paul, so everything we catch is all freshwater. I mean, well, like our normal lakes here, you know, they don't have like a tide, but like a lot of the Great Lakes have tide that comes in like an ocean would, but the small ones are here. He's Bashan Frise Yorkie Cross. Yeah, I've never ocean fished either, Rich. That's one thing I have always wanted to do, but I just never have. Maybe one day. I mean, I don't want to maybe like go pier fishing, but I couldn't do the ocean, like going out on the ocean physically because I get motion sickness really freaking easily. Like even just standing next to a roller coaster ride, I get motion sickness. Well, yeah, I know, Paul. Hang on, I gotta put my dinner away.
What the heck?
Oh. That's because you look. That's because Paul, you live right next to the ocean, Paul. Ocean. They said ocean for us is like 200 miles from us. New York City.
Well, yeah, we can go fishing. Well, if we're gonna go ocean fishing, we either go Cape Cod or Cape Cod's in Rhode Island.
No, no, Cape Cod's in Rhode Island.
Okay, there it is.
It'd be pretty though to go up there. Cape Cod is beautiful.
My dad used to go ocean fishing.
Yeah, update my shop. The press is right there, and the cat press is right there.
Well, I can imagine Paul living there. I mean, 20 minutes from the ocean and the beach. But in our defense, being in upstate New York, there is a lot of beautiful lakes up here. One of them that we have up here that haven't been to yet, been by it. It's called Flamer Glass and stuff. The water's so clear you can see to the bottom of it, and the water's blue. Oh, I agree with you there, Rich. Crappie.
I don't know, I pretty much eat anything I catch. Except maybe a mud puppy. I ain't gonna eat them nasty looking salamandery things.
Yeah, that works out for you, dipshit. Sammy.
The only two fish I will not eat cooked is salmon and tuna. They have to be raw.
Which is like, I'll try anything twice. That leaves a broad spectrum there, buddy.
But yeah, salmon and tuna, I've tried them both cooked. I can't do the texture of them. Some nice swordfish and shark would be good.
Oh, I love shark. Shark is nice, like flaky meat. Oh, so good. But
Well, so is like the
tuna,
haddock too.
I think I've had haddock. I'm not sure. But tuna and salmon, never had it raw. I don't
Yes,
think.
you have. What do you mean?
Did I? Oh,
Remember we got it from Wegmans?
yeah, I know the sushi, but
But raw. It's sashimi.
yeah, yeah, that was kind of weird. Come to think of it.
Because technically, the raw fish on top is called sashimi. If it's wrapped in the roll, it's sushi.
Sashimi. Pepperoni. What are you doing, Wayne?
I'm gonna look at my stuff on my notifications. See what was on here.
No, Wayne.
No, Paul, and
Or Paul, I mean.
I'm not about to eat a dogfish. They got him here. Paul asked if I tried dogfish skins like sandpaper, but nice on barbecue. Nah. Here in the States, you look at a dogfish. No, they're like a mud puppy. Those are throwback fish. You don't eat them.
Oh, I
Bottom
didn't know.
feeders.
Well, technically, a mud puppy is not a fish. It's a freaking salamander.
Well, I
And
know.
they're nasty, and I beat them to death and then cut the line.
Well, no, but I'm saying, what's the one? Oh, they're like a sucker. They're a bottom feeder. But, well, that's what you put, Paul. Dogfish skins.
That's the first I ever heard of that one. I never knew
Me
that
either.
one.
Well, technically, a dogfish is called a bowfin.
Oh, I don't fish, so I don't know.
Yeah. But see,
That's what it is.
yeah, I know, but I'm
They
saying,
look almost like a combination between a bullhead and a freaking catfish.
Oh,
when I was growing up, we were always told,
Because that's a bowfin right there, which is technically a dogfish. So to me,
oh,
it looks like a combination between like a bullhead and a catfish and
it's huge.
a
What fish?
freaking
What fish
walleye.
can't you eat? What is fish that you cannot eat from the ocean? What's the ones that you can't eat? I don't know.
I don't know. I just know from when I was growing up, we were always taught like suckers and dogfish. You don't eat them because they're bottom feeders.
Hmm.
And
Some ocean fish that are not safe to eat because of high levels of mercury are king mackerel, shark, swordfish, tilefish, bluefin tuna, orange roughy ray, barramundi, gemfish, and imported marlin.
If that's the case, how come they make sharks out of tuna fish?
you mean tuna fish out of sharks?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've had shark before. It's really good.
It just depends because your yellowfin tuna
like flaky meat.
is basically what you use for sushi.
How about albacore? That's the kind I was thinking about. The tuna fish,
Oh,
albacore.
yeah, you can eat albacore.
What fish is that from a shark?
What's that?
I think the albacore is actual tuna.
I was just wondering that.
Yeah, albacore is tuna. It's a different type. I think it's considered the bluefin tuna. I could be wrong.
Yeah, see, your Your most common fish that are used in, now this is funny, canned tuna is skipjack, which people catch and use for catfish bait, albacore, which is known as white tuna, and they use that because of the firm texture, pale tint, and white flavor. Which albacore tuna can contain up to 3 times more mercury than skipjack.
Oh, that's not good.
And then the other one is yellowfin tuna, which is tongal.
Is mercury bad for you, I think, isn't it?
High levels of it can
High
be.
levels, yes.
Why the hell are they putting that?
That's why they claim don't eat now, like me, I love tuna. Like I could eat tuna fish like every day. I love canned tuna. It don't matter. Little mayo, some onion, and some bread. But they don't want you to because of the mercury. Now, the one river that we fish, the Mohawk River, you can only eat a certain number of fish out of there a year because of mercury. Now, for a while, when GE had a spill, this was quite a few years ago, you couldn't eat any fish out of the Mohawk. But see, where we fish, the Mohawk is the upper Mohawk, where GE is in the lower Mohawk before it gets to the Hudson River, which you can run the Mohawk River into the Hudson River and take the Hudson River all the way down into the ocean.
What happens if you eat too much mercury? What happens to you? What can happen to you?
Well, you get mercury poison.
It could kill you.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. That's why I don't eat tuna fish too often. Crazy stuff.
Paul's like what they love and dip in flour and deep fried.
And technically, you get mercury poisoning from eating too much seafood that contains mercury, because it isn't just fish.
Them are the ones that he sent me with dogfish.
There we go.
What's
That's why I
that?
don't eat fish.
How's it going? How's it going?
Judy.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you
What's up,
hear
babe?
Judy?
Hi, Tasha.
Hi, Judy, honey.
Hi.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Fun times, fun times. So I got a phone call, and me and Judy are going to look at a 1 and 2 bedroom apartments with heated floors, Wi-Fi, heat and hydro included, or heat, something like that. Hydro's not included. What is it?
Hydro and water.
Hydro and water, yeah. Something like that. But it has heated floors, camera system, security, free Wi-Fi, or free internet. And so, yeah, we'll be looking at that on Thursday. See what happens.
There you go.
All new, brand new. No one's lived in it. They fully renovated the place, and we'll be the first ones to move in, hopefully. Hopefully. This place isn't too bad, but it's small, right? It's really small.
Yeah.
So, you know, sick and tired of Judy leaving all her stuff all over the place.
Oh, stop. It's not me. It's not me. Definitely.
I'm pretty sure that's the other way around.
That's why.
It's not me. Trust me.
That's why she's stretched out on her throne right there, buddy, talking about. Get my slippers. Yeah, Mazza.
She's lazy, right? Look, even lazy streaming, laying down and being on a live stream, you know?
What? I'm
Hey.
multitasking. I'm a game on TV.
You were brave enough to say that, not me.
Yeah. Well, see, it's you
It-
could say you can be brave and say it because you know you don't get the repercussions after the stream. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
towards Judy, anyways.
Hang on,
What?
it's just lazy.
Want to bet?
It's
That's
just
why my
lazy
arm's
gets
in. That
hoes.
well, I took the sling off, but I was gonna say, want to bet? That's why my arm was in a sling earlier.
Yeah.
Put up, I'll squeeze it a little for you.
Oh, thump kneecap.
He was freaking being a smartass the other freaking day, and I freaking grabbed right on his freaking shoulder and freaking squeezed.
Yeah, that's why Dork thumped your kneecap.
No, I wasn't sitting down when I did it. I was standing up when I grabbed your shoulder. I don't even remember why I grabbed it.
Messing around because you grabbed my shoulder and I grabbed a handful of. Oh,
Take this for
yeah.
a sec.
Well, it was mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute the mic for 1 second. I'm gonna do something here. I think. Oh no, yeah. Okay. Just give me 1 second.
But yeah, a lot of fish that got mercury. You gotta just watch.
Judy sliding back up on her throne with wine. Fetch my wine, peasant.
Yeah, see, out of the Mohawk River, they don't want you eating any more than 4 fish a month because of the levels of mercury.
Which ones you do? These ones?
And that's in 1 meal a month, like if you eat carp. But who the hell wants to eat carp?
Not me.
Well,
Well,
any other type of fish, you can only have like 4 meals a month.
oh,
See, now I
shit.
can do the whole like when we do a joke. I'll go.
I'm gonna go down the chat, right? So thanks for having me up, Pastor.
Huh?
I'll be in the chat.
All right,
I'm
Wayne.
All
gonna-
right, wait.
All right,
All right,
Wayne.
take care
Have a
now.
good night, buddy.
You know, it shows channel cats in the frickin' Mohawk River, and I've never even seen or heard of anybody catch one. It says there's smallmouth, largemouth, walleye, northern pike, tiger muskie, yellow perch, black crappie, pumpkin seed, bluegill, rock bass, brown bullhead, channel catfish, and common carp. Pumpkin seed is a type of sunfish.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Bluegills have the blue by their gills, and the pumpkin seed are like got a lot of orange on them.
well, I know like perch and stuff like that, their bellies are really orange, but yeah, no bluegill.
I'm not sure, Bird Bob. I guess very carefully.
Damn it, I'm jealous. My brother from another mother sitting there with an electric drum set. And I'm over here
yeah.
drilling like a fat kid over a Snickers bar.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Now you're gonna have him saving his pennies for one of those.
Damn straight.
Get them.
Last time I played an electric drum set was an 18 piece, and I had I can't remember the name of the sticks, but they were like $120, but they were plastic, but the ends of the sticks were graphite. They were really light. They were professional drumsticks. They were on.
Yeah,
Oh.
did they have the screw-on tips? Like they half the stick screwed on or something? Like you'd screw it on like a composite, like a plastic?
No, the whole stick was upper half was plastic.
Yep.
And the back was graphite, but you could interchange the tips.
The tips, yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, so like if your nylon tips wore down, you could put new tips on it. Oh man, I wish I could remember the name. They were black and silver,
No, that's a little too far.
but they were mean, you could use them on an electric drum set, you know, and a regular drum set as well. But
I got that one for 209.
Yeah.
Oh,
show that one to Rich. Hey, Rich,
Yep.
is your set like that one? That one's 209.
Yeah. I mean, I looked for a mesh kit. Okay.
Yeah.
For with the mesh skins, and the reason for that is because it gives you very similar feel like a real kit. It gives you a bounce back. The pads, just the pads.
$399.
Yeah, that'd be around what I pay. I paid 200 used off a buddy of mine for mine, but the kit itself was around 700, brand new. But you can get these used around $200 to $300. You'll see, mine was just it's called an Alesis, Alesis. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a standard
shoot.
Alesis Nitro.
This
This
one.
should be cheaper for you guys because in Canada we pay more,
Yeah,
right?
this one.
Yeah, and it's a mesh. Mine are black skins, but if it's mesh,
Yeah,
it should say
this
mesh
is
skins.
the Alesis Nitro Max Kit electric drum set with quiet mesh pads.
Yep, that's it.
440 plus sounds.
Yep, that's it. That's the one. What? How much are they charging for it?
$399.
400.
Now is that brand new?
Brand new.
Brand new.
Okay, so look, do you have like Kijiji or something like that, or Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look up the same thing on Facebook Marketplace. You'll probably find it for half that price.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because as long as somebody hasn't beaten the snot out of them, which it's really hard with the mesh. The mesh, they're tough. You know what I mean? There's a bounce back, so you're not like
Oh yeah.
the cymbals are still a pad, unfortunately. But I've had friends of mine where they replace them with real cymbals.
Yep.
They just put real cymbals on them, and you get that sound.
Yeah, and see the thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, fine, no.
No, I was going to say, because I've played both, and I like both, but I like the electric set better, because I mean, to me, and this is just my personal opinion, between electric and acoustic, the electric I think has a better sound quality, even.
There you go. That's
and
my
you're not
kit right
having
there.
to-
$200.
$200.
And you're
That's
not
exactly
having
what I
to-
paid for mine.
Yeah, but like I was saying with the electric, you ain't got to strike it as hard as you do with an acoustic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can, like, I can hit it lightly, but then if I hit it hard,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, there's a trigger sensor there, yeah.
Check this one out. Rich, look at that one.
Oh, yeah. How much is that? Oh,
1900.
Yeah, that's easy money, right? Easy money, man. Just send me the link. I'll buy it tomorrow.
Babes, I will be your personal farm bitch. I want that set.
Ideally, that would be like, that's a pro electronic / percussion kit. Like, you can do some pretty serious stuff with that. But I mean, I've been working on music now, and I got to tell you, like, the drum sounds phenomenal. Like, just with the $200 kit here, like, it's phenomenal. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
Oh yeah.
So.
Anytime I played
I don't know where we're going to put it.
in the garage.
Oh, they fit in a little corner anywhere. Like, literally, you're almost seeing the whole.
I ain't got a little corner anyway.
Oh, put it on the ceiling and glue them to the seat.
I know a perfect corner, even though I can't really switch the computer around to where you can see it right where our bed's at, underneath the stairwell. But
I'm gonna do this.
But no, a couple of bands that I played with
Whoa.
in my 20s and stuff. I'd sit there and play with wearing a pair of shorts. Sometimes have my sneak tennis shoes on or off
Yeah.
and playing. Yeah, because a buddy of mine, first time I seen him playing without his shoes on, I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? He's like, you've never played with your shoes off? I'm like, no.
Yeah, I don't play with shoes
Here,
on
you
either.
hold it down. I gotta take them.
She'll be right back. She's taking the four-legged mongrels out. But no, he was saying, no, dude, he said you can feel the percussion more with no shoes on. I'm thinking different. I tried it. Yeah. I'll leave my tennis shoes on while I play.
I don't play with the shoes on, and the same thing for that reason. You can do quite a bit. It's keeps your feet light, and so there's people like me. For a long time, I would play the kick drum flat-footed, just pushing down on the kit. But
Oh, yeah.
you can actually use the tip of your foot and the heel of your foot. And it's really hard to do that with your shoes. It takes more movement. But in your bare feet or in socks, you can actually sit here and go. And just by doing pop, 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 like that, you're going. It looks like the guy's going crazy. But he's
Yeah,
not.
see-
He's just going bink, 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 bink,
Yeah,
bink.
because like when I played like an 18-piece double set, double drum set
Yeah.
with a double pumper in the middle, I mean, even if it's not, even if I'm not using a double pumper, I'm always using the ball of my foot, the front of my foot, and stuff because that's how I learned how to play. So to me, it comes natural, as to where you see a lot of people for doing bass drum flat-footed or on their heel.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can only do it with the ball of my foot, but
Oh, babe,
I can
gotta
sit
close
there
that
and
door. It's raining. Can you do, babe, please?
Yeah.
It's raining right in the house here.
Okay, I'll get it.
All right.
but yeah, even with a double pumper, if I'm using a double pumper on dual set, sit there, But that was just things that I learned how to do because I taught myself how to play,
Yeah.
and and just kept practicing and practicing and practicing and got good at it. And like my twin nieces, my sister's kids, when I helped raise them, I was playing drums. They're like, "Oh, you," and I made them eat their words. They're like, "You can't play." All right, bet. Watch us. Hold my beer. Watch us. First time they seen me play, their jaws hit the floor. Like, yeah, we retract our prior statements. Told you. But yeah, it's definitely been some years since I've played, but definitely a good workout. You sweat. I always when I'd play with a couple of bands that I played with, have a box fan down on the floor, cranked on high, and let's get to work.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, I like the drums. I do enjoy them. When I was younger, like drums was my first instrument, and then guitar kind of slowly came in. But I was told when I was younger that I had a lazy foot.
Uh-huh.
And oh, lady, come say hi, lady. Oh, you haven't seen this dog. Wait, lady, come. Call her up, babe.
Lady girl.
Lady, come here.
Puppers.
Come say
Probably
hi.
afraid of the guitar, but come on.
Oh, that's a good girl. She is afraid of
Very
guitar.
good
Come say hi,
Yeah.
lady. Put her in the front. Can't see her. Maybe if I switch the camera, you might. But
girl. Here, it's
lady,
okay.
hey, what's this?
'Cause
Lady.
the guitars are in her
Here,
spot.
give me a sec.
There, now she's comfortable.
Lady,
She wants to sit
would you like to
there.
come say hi? Come
say
here.
hi.
Come here. Come here. Come
The
here.
guitars are reading me.
Oh, the girl.
Oh, she is beautiful. What kind of dog is it?
Lady boos.
Oh, her precious.
She's I think she's a
Pitbull,
pit bull
and,
red nose.
Husky
Oh, and
or
husky.
something.
Oh,
She's
Pitty and
she's
Husky.
yeah, she got a mixed breed, but man, you should see her every day.
Oh, she gorgeous.
They
Something like that.
they make fun of me because they say lady is my girlfriend or something or whatever. What do you say?
What?
Hmm.
Lady.
What? Oh, your boyfriend's home
Yeah.
when you get
They'll
home.
go when I come home. They'll go,
She
lady, your
whines.
boyfriend's home. And,
She whines like some old Beatles fan. You know what I mean? Like.
oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
As soon as
that.
I come down the driveway, she's losing it, losing it. Like I mean, howling outside, wanting to get to me. So
Oh yeah, Remy's the same way. That's
it's a,
natural trait with pitties. They call it talking. They're talkers.
yeah,
Remy
yeah.
does the same thing. He goes absolutely retarded
Hmm.
and stuff when we get home. But that's like when before me and Tasha got married, when I was taking care of my dad and my stepmom. And, she goes, "Does she have dogs?" I said, "Yeah." And I said, "She has her therapy dogs, Bouchon and something else." And I said, "The other dog." She said, "That's your dog." She said, "What kind of dog is that?" And I made the mistake of telling her. I said, "Pity." Oh, she lost her ever loving mind. Those dogs ain't. I'm like, and I had to tell her. I'm like, Mom. I said, "It's not the breed of the dog." I said, "It's how people raise them and
That's
treat them."
right. Yep,
I
hundred
said, "A
percent.
pity." I said, "A pity is a very loyal dog." And I said, "If you look it up," I said, "back in the day," I said, "pit bulls were used as babysitters."
Yeah,
And I said, "But they're a very loving dog. I love pit bulls.
yeah,
My favorite pit bull is a blue nose. Those dogs are gorgeous."
yeah. I love pit bulls. I used to have them like all the time. I had when I went into prison years ago, talking 20 years ago. It was the last
Hmm.
dog I owned. I swore I'd never get another dog because she was a Texas red nose pit bull, but she
Yeah.
had a litter. She had a litter before I got her. And
Uh-huh.
so, unfortunately, with the laws that happen here, now they've changed now, but then you weren't allowed to have a pit bull if it had a litter.
Really?
So, to avoid her getting put down, um, they sent her to Alberta, Saskatchewan area,
Uh-huh.
and put her in the pound there for somebody to come and get her, and she found a home. But I'm not joking yet. She had a white patch on the front of her chest that
Hmm.
looked just like a number one.
Oh wow.
Literally. And when I first got her, I got her off of a female who I guess was in an abusive relationship. So the pit bull, her name was Ebony. She was a female. So when I
Yeah.
first to go see her, she was in a cage. And when I went to go walk in the house to go and see her at this lady's house, she wanted nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. She was freaking out, losing it and everything. So I asked the owner, I said, look, you know, I've
Take care, Brutal Bob.
Been around pit bulls all my life. I said, "Do you mind if I try and take her for a walk away from you by myself? I
Yeah.
don't bring her back, right?" I said, "You can still see me." And sure enough, like she pulled at first as soon as she was on the leash, but as soon as I got her away and I got her into the park and I
Uh-huh.
started playing with her and throwing the ball and getting her engaged with me, that was it. She was glued to me. She didn't want to go back into the lady's house. So,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, because of the way she was crating the dog had no trust for humans, right?
Oh
Within
yeah.
3, 4 months, I could walk her downtown. She'd lick people's hands. She'd love the attention. But for some reason, because of the way that the woman was crating her all the time, she just didn't want to have that people around her. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And I agree. I mean, not to bring up my past, but I mean, I had an ex that had pit bulls, and I had one as a puppy, and is like she's kind of like a red nose, but looked cocoa color.
Yep.
Had the white tip paws with the white diamond chest, and I would tell her, you cannot keep a pit bull in a crate. They have to be active. You have to work with them
Yeah.
because if not, they're going to be high strung, and like you said, they're not going to trust nobody.
No.
And she wouldn't believe me. she didn't believe me. Well, Coco, when I had her, we bought her from somebody in Toledo, Ohio, and stuff. And dude didn't know his head from a hole in the ground. It's like, oh yeah, they're 6 weeks old, and we did the math. Well, the pups were 4 weeks old. I worked before I split up with her. I worked with this dog. Hadn't even had the dog a week, and she went right to the door like, "Hey, I gotta go potty. Take her out." She'd go potty and the whole 9 yards. And Granny, the dog was calm. I went back down to get my stuff a month later. Well, she wound up putting him in a cage. That dog was so high strung it wouldn't even pay attention. And
Rick Wolfstand Outdoors. Is that Rick?
yep.
Yeah. How you doing, Rick? Nice to see you, buddy. I didn't know who he was at first. I knew the name, but I didn't want to interrupt you. But I seen him come in.
Oh no, you're good. I just
Yeah.
seen that too. Hey Rick, how you doing? But yeah, we got. I don't know if Tasha told you we'd set up another live for Thursday at what 5:30.
Yeah, on YouTube side.
We're gonna stream it through YouTube side, see how that works.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I have Thursday. I have off from work, but it's all pretty much all day. I'm looking at apartments.
Yeah,
Trying to get as quickly as I can to get somewhere comfortable for us. So I'm hoping we can get the 2 bedroom. The 1 bedroom 1600, and the 2 bedroom 1700, and it comes with a storage unit in the basement with the laundry facility, coin laundry facility, and like I said, heated floors, which is crazy, and a balcony.
Oh wow.
So for $1,700, I mean, it is quite pricey, but fortunately, I have a good job and it's steady, that I can afford that and still do pretty
yeah,
good.
Yeah,
So
I would definitely go with the freaking 2 bedroom one for.
for
yeah.
$100 more, like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's crazy, right?
Hey, hey,
$50. They said it has central air, central heat. Central air. The heat is connected individually between the units. I think it's oil furnace or something like that. He said, but they're all individually put. So, like, if somebody's cooking up on the upper level, floor, it's not charging me anything. You know what I mean? We're in control of our own hydro being used. So, I
yeah,
like the sounds of that. So hopefully everything goes well and we can get it. The problem
most
is I
definitely.
worked cash all my life, right? I worked cash all the time. Now
Yeah.
I made a lot more money than I do now on the table because the
Oh
government
yeah.
just rapes me in taxes. But being on because of the cash, I don't have like a bunch of references other than the last 6 months of me working up here for my pay stubs. So I had to be honest with the guy and tell him, be like, look, like you can do a credit score or a credit check on me. I don't got bad credit, but I ain't got good credit. I'm like
Oh yeah.
flatline in the middle, right? And
Oh yeah.
but he said, no, no problem. We don't need a credit check. We just want to know if you're working and get references to your job and stuff like that, and make sure you guys are quiet. And as soon as I told him how old we were and stuff, and because here I don't smoke, like I don't drink and I don't toke, right? I've had a few relapses here and there while I've been up here, but a lot of that has to do with the environment I'm around. You know what I mean? And
Right.
so
Oh yeah. It happens.
I got to get out of it. Like, I know Tasha probably seen. I was baptized like 2 days ago at
Yeah,
Muskoka
I've seen the video.
at the boat launch. At
Yeah.
a boat launch, which is totally cool because the pastor that baptized me, that's where he launches his boat all the time to go fishing. Right? He parks his boat there, so every time he parks his boat and drives his boat down that boat launch, he's gonna remember. He come up with the idea, which was so super cool. Like the
Yeah.
idea of where it was. I came up with the commitment to want to do that. But after that, I just like kind of had some time by myself sitting down at the lake, and I'm just like, man, like, people, places, and things. You're a product of your environment. Like I can't keep putting myself in these situations if it's against my faith. So
Oh, yeah.
I explained that to my buddy and who has been working on this place now, been 6 months for him to finish a studio apartment. It's not even, it's a 1 bedroom, a bathroom, or a separated bathroom. One room has a toilet and a sink in it. The other one has a tub and a shower in it, which is weird. And then a
Yeah.
kitchen. You know what I mean? So
Uh,
with no storage, no closets, and the ceilings are slanted like this, like a attic. It's
yeah.
an attic of a house, right?
Uh-huh.
And I just, me and Judy, she's paying $300 for a storage unit still for her stuff down in Oshawa. I get a 1 2 bedroom apartment. He wants to charge me 1,000 for the room up there, but if I get an apartment at $1,600-$1,700, I eliminate the storage unit and I have one there. For a
Oh,
couple
most
hundred
definitely.
dollars more, I get an extra room, more space. It just makes more sense, right?
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because you have like your bedroom and then, use the other one for like studio
I'll
and
have
Studio
my
and
own
storage.
studio again. You know
and
what I mean? I
whatever.
can't wait. Yeah.
Hey, Paul, fishing with Paul, bass fishing with Paul keeps blowing up my phone. Wants me to show you a picture of his dog, Kara.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, yeah. I can see her black and white. It makes it tough, eh? There we go. Oh, what kind of dog is she? Is it a he or a she? It looks like a she.
It's a she.
I can't see under her skirt, so.
I think it's a lab.
Wayne says, I have to go now. Tasha and Jonathan, have a good nighty and God bless. Man, I was coming up here for a free t shirt, Wayne. I thought that's what I heard. You were giving free t shirts out.
Good night, Wayne. God bless.
Oh, that's a click. I didn't mean to do that. I thought he was giving free t shirts away. Oh, border
He's a
collie.
border collie.
Nice. What?
I said nice.
Yeah. I thought there was like a free T-shirt giveaway or something.
No,
I'm
but I
just
heard it was
razzing.
I heard it was a free sticker removal come Halloween parties.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't mind if it gets crazy on everybody else's end. Doesn't matter to me. It'll be a little different than last year because I won't be drinking and all that carrying on. But it'll still be
You
super
can put the
fun.
frickin' stickers on your man nipples. How about that? I'll do it.
Men
No, I'm good.
nips, yeah, nippy men's.
I don't think it'll work out well. Me sitting at a table in Stewart's removing stickers off of my man titties, and customers walking in like, "What the shit?" Like, hey,
No, I'll be a target on that day.
or Target. I mean,
I still can't believe we got away with it. I still have it on my channel. I never got any beeper out of it or nothing, but I guess I know it was the thumbnail. I guarantee it was the thumbnail.
It
the
was
way
a
YouTube
live
did.
that I did after the fact.
Oh,
Because remember, I came on and I had just the stickers on, like my whole breast.
yeah,
On yours, it was just my nipples.
yeah, because that was the night Rich was
Because
like,
I
"Shut
was
it down, shut it
taking it off.
down."
Yeah, because you were telling me to shut it down because of the freaking thumbnail. And I had a thumbnail put up there, so I don't know what the hell YouTube was thinking about.
yeah. It put an automated thing, and I could literally see your nipple. That's some YouTube history right there, man.
Right? I thought about being a smartass with her that night when he was like, "Shut it down." This one I still live in Michigan. I'm like, "No, I just got the jar of Vaseline."
So check this out, Tosh. You want to see something crazy? Now, there's not so many people in here, and I know, and there's a reason why I'm going to share it to you. But I'll show you this. I made a new YouTube account, and my rule was, I'm not getting any suggestions or anything. Nobody's rating my channel. I just want to build it on my own, and it's for woodworking, right? For my jobs and stuff like that.
Right.
So I started it yesterday. You want to know what happened?
They took it down.
Nope. I'll go to my YouTube studio on it. Let me see here.
They probably flagged him talking about showing too much wood.
No, in 2 days. Okay, now this was out being rated. Nobody knows about it other than who's in this chat and you. But in 2 days, 17,000 views. and 18
Dang.
subscribers. This one video is going, it's at 13,000 views. I only have 18 subscribers, but I gained them in 2 days just from people on
Wow.
shorts, right? So it's pretty wild. I couldn't believe it, but I'm showing little tricks and stuff. We're doing this deck and all this woodwork and stuff, but I called it, what is it? Woodworking carpentry. And like each video, 1,000 views, 12,000 views, 718 views, 1,200 views, 1,300 views, 1,300 views. Crazy.
There you go.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. So I'm trying to test a theory, right? Like, without any assistance or like, raid the channel or people saying go over there and connect here. I want to hit a niche, and stay there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So with
Yeah.
that channel, I don't look at anything else but woodworking stuff and anything like that, and I just post content out there, not really replying to too many comments, just hearting stuff like that, and seeing how the momentum and what the difference is compares to a channel like mine that I've went through so much history in my channel, as
you
you
go.
know with yourself as well.
Yeah.
The history on YouTube. So,
Hey.
but I'm testing to see like how the AI and whether or not my channel has been what you call as shadow banned. And you don't know when you're shadow banned. You don't know. You don't know other than things like, let's say the AI doesn't pick up on your stuff or whatever. But my theory is that if you force feed people a channel and their niche is all over the other places all over the world, people, especially people that are making channels, they tend to lack interest in the content. They're there for one reason. They want you to sub to them, you sub to them, back and forth, and then they're gone. So in this case, I'm trying to do it where I don't get involved with YouTube channels and stuff on that channel, and I just keep posting content and see what happens, And so far, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty wild to see how YouTube's reacting and how it's being pushed out there in the AI. It's crazy. Just look, Wolves Den. Just look up woodworking carpentry. You'll see. I'm building a really immaculate ash wood deck.
Video on Stuart.
You'll know it when you see it.
Yeah.
And there's all these little tricks and stuff that are going on. There's this tool called the Deck Devil. And I don't know if you've done decks before, Jonathan. Probably have,
Yeah,
right? Right. So
Yeah, I've heard of Deck Devil.
this Deck Devil, the deck that I'm putting on, opposed to it being tongue and groove like you would an interior, exterior, you need the rain to run in between the grooves.
Yep.
If it, you know what I mean. So there's clips that go in between these grooves that are
It's like your
1/8.
spacers.
Yeah, like a spacer, but they stay permanently and they're black.
Yep.
And the two pieces. So what the Devil deck does, the Deck Devil or whatever it's called, is you can set it in between a groove and the outside of the board that you're putting on next, and it squeezes it in right to where you need it to be. So you literally go on one side of the tile, one side of the wood, you squeeze it in, screw it, come over to the center, squeeze it in, screw it, third one, squeeze it in, and fill in the clips. You're done.
Yeah.
Opposed to like pushing with your hand and hitting it with a rubber mallet. You know what I mean? And all
yeah,
that craziness.
the groove sucks.
Yeah, because like with the Deck Devil and stuff, what it does, it's compressing the boards
Yeah.
to where when you have them compressed and you're putting them permanent spacers in there
Yeah.
and screwing them down, what the Deck Devil is meant for and meant to do, because like with working with wood and like I used to build
Most of the stuff
decks,
is warped,
multi-million-dollar homes and stuff like that, but like with the Deck Devil and the spacers, like what you're using, before homeowner, if you do the pressure treating of the wood, when it gets wet, it expands.
Yep. That's
to where
right.
the water can't escape. So that's why, when you're pushing it together, what that Deck Devil does, it it presses the boards together, but it keeps it from expanding to where it doesn't lose the water, to where it can't let the water run off in between them
Yep.
and stuff. So that what it's doing, it's spacing them at the right amount of space where what it needs for the water to go in between them, and it gives your deck a longer lasting life,
Yeah.
or porch or whatever it is that you're building. And me, from doing construction years back with the Amish and stuff like that, that was one of the best inventions they ever came up with for guys that do construction and woodworking.
You're gonna mess you up, bear.
It's trying,
But you want to have fun because I mean, you know, like I know you do roofing and stuff like that, and more.
I did, not anymore now. I'm
Yeah.
just straight carpentry now. I was
Yeah.
doing wood siding, soffit, and fascia, and then I built a wood cabin. So like a person wants to store his wood in there, so he can season the wood and keep it dry.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one here is an oak, custom oak rounded deck, and you should see the trick this guy did with it. Did you pinch his nipple? That's awesome.
Yeah, she did.
Nipple pincher.
But the funnest I ever had with doing construction, I mean, besides running heavy
Coming for you,
equipment,
Jonathan. Coming
was
for
walking
you.
walls like,
Now
oh,
you're gonna
sticker,
get me in
sticker. Tash is like, no, and not her mother, not her father, no one else can get her in trouble. But YouTube, now you're gonna get me in trouble with you. You're
Right?
gonna get me grounded.
hey, hey,
So
it could have been worse. She could have done this last year during a Halloween party, like,
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no, I had that Bella chick or Belle or whatever. She was
Belvie.
deep. Yeah, she's deep throating a pickle with her shirt. I'm surprised that didn't give me a thing.
Oh, I know.
'Cause it
I
was
seen her do
totally
that.
Sexual behavior.
Yeah, I seen her do that, and I was like, what the fuck?
Well, it wasn't just her, the freaking dude on there. They were trying to see who could deep throat it further.
Yeah, I know. That's
yeah.
what messed me up. You see him deep throating that frickin' pickle, then their throat looks like a frickin' seagull swallowing a fish. Like, wait, throat's expanding out like 6-8 inches. Like, what in the hell?
Fine.
It wasn't you doing it. I'm talking about Belvie and the dude that had more shades than a package of Skittles going on.
What?
I beat everyone on the pickle challenge for that one.
What? The deep throat?
Yeah.
What?
Remember? I did, remember?
You're gonna have
Judy's
to
like,
prove
I
it
beat
to me.
everybody on the pickle challenge. Rich was
I
like,
mean,
what? Deep throat?
Yeah, you're gonna have to prove that to me tonight. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey,
What?
you want
She's
to hear
tiny.
something? You want to hear something hilarious?
You should know
Rich.
what I'm talking about.
There we go. Sorry. Go
You want to
ahead.
hear something hilarious?
Sure.
Back when I lived in Michigan, back home in Michigan, I knew this dude. Dude wasn't wrapped too tight anyway, but you know, I'm being dead serious. You know the family packs of the Eckrich sausage that are like this. They have like 6 or 8 of them in there,
Yeah.
but the sausage is like that long.
I can't say I've seen one that big, but yeah.
But I'm
Oh,
saying
wait,
like the
I
pack,
guess in the grocery store. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
yeah.
Yeah.
the packages, the family packs of Eckrich sausage that are like this long.
Yeah.
I shit you not. Dude was like, I can take 3 of them and deep throat them and close my mouth. I'm like, no. And people that knew him that seen him do this before, he's like, oh yeah. And I'm like, I'm calling bullshit, right? So people that I used to be friends with ironically have a package of them in their refrigerator. Goes and grabs them.
Kitty, kitty, kitty,
He
kitty.
literally pulls 3 of them out, takes all 3 of them, deep throats them, closes his mouth, and smiles.
Wow.
Buddy strength.
Yeah, but he's straight. I'm like, dude, get in a truck. We're going to a truck stop and making money.
He must be related to the Santini sisters.
I'm like, there is no way a straight dude is gonna deep throat
I'm not sure too
three,
even.
however long those sausages are, but he had 3 foot of frickin' kielbasa down his throat and closed his mouth like it was an everyday thing.
That's cray, man.
Yeah, crazy ain't the word for it. I was waiting for him to strap his helmet and drool cup on and talk about let's go.
Sounds like a sword swallower.
He was following something, and I think it was more than swords. I think it was eye beams. Have a dog come up missing lately? No. Ask Sean, he'll tell you.
Oh,
But it's
man.
like, oh my word. But yeah, no. Was saying the other night when you were live, yeah, plan on wanting to do lives when she goes to work for Target.
Yeah.
But I got to learn, I got to sit there and have her walk me through it and me do it so I can figure out, how to set them up the whole 9 yards. Because, I mean, she can tell me.
Oh, man.
But if I don't do it hands on, I won't know how to.
I'll be honest with you. It's funny thing is consistency is the key. Once you learn it, to keep practicing and doing it. I've never really been. I'm Tasha, you'll vouch for this. I've never really been consistent with streams. Like let's say a Wednesday night stream every Wednesday. Man, I go in between them and stuff, and then all of a sudden I go to look at my gear and stuff, and I'm like learning it all over again, and I get that like sweat pressure, like all. That's what I
Oh,
meant.
yeah.
Not so much nervous, but I'm just like, ah, like, what do I do?
Right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I can do it all the time, man. So I get what you mean. Like it takes consistency, not only for the views and stuff, because people will get the word that you're out, and then they know Wednesday nights or Thursday nights. They'll stop by and say hi and leave a like or whatever. But
Yeah.
more for myself. Like that's why I give credit to Tasha, because even though now she's working all the time and stuff. Before, she was so consistent with it that she could actually teach people. Like she was showing people how to use StreamYard, how to do this, or we'd be talking
Yeah.
on the chat, and she would know the tricks and stuff and how to do that. And it's through being consistent that it became a muscle memory. You know
Yeah.
what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
And for me, I don't have muscle memory when it comes to it. Like I was the other day when I went live, man. I almost called it off. Like I get myself so anxious that I'm like, screw this, I gotta
Get,
adjust the mic, turn the lights on, go into OBS or StreamYard, and then figure out how to put my camera back on. And oh man, before
get
I could
yourself
even
geeked up
oh
until
yeah,
that
I get
moment.
myself worked up, and then I call myself. I've done it 100,000 times. I'm not joking. I'll go to Judy and say, I think I'm gonna go live tonight, and then within 3 hours, I'm like, no, I'm not going live tonight. Because I just worked myself up to be like, nah.
Well,
I get too nervous, right?
exactly. And I mean, that's like us tonight. She's like, I feel like doing a live tonight. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean,
I like doing it randomly. When life is good and you just feel like it's, you're like, yeah, like I want to do it. It's fun. But when it becomes consistent like that and all the time, it can be a bit daunting, I find, for myself.
yeah,
Like,
and that's the thing with me. I want to do it to have fun. I mean, yeah, if we make an income on it for having it monetized, great. But
oh, wow, it's
I
1 a.m.
want to do it, to feel like okay, not. I mean, not as like a job per se, but to
Help
you
find.
know
Yeah. Yeah.
bring the views back up that that we used to have, but also have fun, but not feel like I have to be pressured to
To do
do
it.
it
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
with what you were
Felt
saying.
pressured. I used to do them every freaking night,
Every night. Yeah, I
sometimes
know you
twice
did.
a day.
I know. I remember. Yeah.
And
That's
it
what I was
was
saying.
funny because when I first started doing content, you know, I'd go in people's lives and they're like, "Oh, come up on panel." I'm like, "Nope, I'm good."
Yeah. Yeah.
First panel I went up on was Backwoods Misfits, and then the next time I went up on,
I think you went on Hog Legs a few times, once or twice, I think.
yeah, but after that it was with the ex co-host. Not
Yeah.
gonna mention his name.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he was gonna shut down that night, and I said, "Well, you know what? If you're gonna shut down, I'll go live." And ever since then, I've been doing lives.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I think
yeah.
I think if I ever come up on somebody's panel, like it said, or you got to, it said something about probably going up on Wayne's panel just for shits and giggles the other night. But truthfully, I mean, because it's us and we're friends, but we're family.
Yeah.
So I feel comfortable with saying this. I think the only panel that I would come up on would be yours when you're live, because we know each other. We know
Yep.
our personalities and stuff like
Yep.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to me, I feel more comfortable around stuff like that because if we joke around, we know we're joking, as to where other people are like, I can't believe they just said that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
you gotta have a thick skin.
definitely.
I've fallen short of that a few times myself. But you definitely do.
You definitely
got to
have
in this game.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But and I mean, I'm not afraid of being on camera, obviously. But I mean, if I'm gonna go up on panel with somebody else where we're just shooting the fit. What are you doing, Bear? I got her dog behind my leg pushing it out and trying to squeeze his butt underneath the couch.
Looking for something.
But yeah, he's the only dog in the house I know that you can say, how can you tell your dog's a drug addict without saying your dog's a drug addict?
See, every time I do my meds, if I drop one of my pill bottles, he runs off with it.
The dog does?
Yeah, he loves pill bottles.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, you get like your meds, and they got that moisture packet in the plastic one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll freaking sit here and I'll throw it over in the freaking garbage. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't. But he'll stand up there freaking at the garbage can whining, wanting the freaking pills.
Wanting the pills, yeah.
Wanting the pill bottle.
I wonder if he likes he likes the shaking, the rattling or something.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Shit. Now I got down here to get his toy. Now I can't get the hell back up. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Yeah, fun times. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel. I'll keep it going and stuff like that, but we'll see how it goes. See how things go. I'll probably keep it going, but I don't know. I want to start a new one. Like, I want to start a new one with just music on it, and then one with fishing on it, and see where it goes in that case. But one day at a time. I thought about changing the name too to Christian Fishing Musician, but I kind of like Canadian Fishing Musician.
It's like we were talking about changing. What'd you say? Changing the banner or the name?
Yeah.
Our channel?
Christian Fishing Musician.
Or doing a different.
I said I gotta have Rich create us a new intro, is what I said.
Yeah.
I could make a new intro, yeah. Yeah. We can make one more authentic with the two of yous kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
Something a
definitely
little
need
bit more.
a new one.
Live with Tosh and Dipshit.
Check it out.
Drama free zone.
I've been learning a lot on editing with a cell phone because you can do the Canva on your cell phone. So I use
Mhm.
Canva, but my phone, I have the new, what are they, SM24s or S? Yeah, the
Bing.
Samsung 24s, the Galaxy 24s, the new ones.
Yeah.
And oh, it's so cool, man. Like it's I can take any picture and literally put my thumb on watch like I could just hold my thumb like this and I go okay, save and all now it just took the background right out. Like if you send me a picture now instead of having to do all the editing, I just put my finger on you, put it on it, it'll pull you out of the picture. I save it, send it to you. It's transparent background. You can throw it on any thumbnail in 5 seconds. Like
Oh,
it's so
that's pretty
fast.
cool.
Yeah. They're pretty neat. They're pretty neat. I haven't even figured out half the stuff this phone does, but I miss my iPhone. I'm not gonna lie. My iPhone allowed me to take videos and pictures and put it right on my Mac and load it. With the Samsung and Galaxy, they don't like Mac so much, and Mac doesn't like Android or Galaxy, so it becomes really difficult. I got to send all my files via Google Drive or something stupid like that. And then, of course, if it's too large, it's got to go as a drive, and then it takes the whole
Yep.
time to download it, bring it to send it to the email, then download it from that email to my computer, and just a nightmare, right?
Well,
It slows
that's
everything
why
down.
after having all the different phones, LG, Galaxy, freaking iPhone, I will never own anything other than a freaking iPhone.
An iPhone, right? Yeah, I know.
I'll have to find a picture to send.
I'll wait till next year, or wait until the end of this year when they have an iPhone promotion, and walk in and they'll do a trade-in for the latest iPhone. And
They
probably
have one
another
going
year.
on right now for the 16.
With this, you trade in your Samsung.
I don't. Well, for me, it's iPhone trade in iPhone, but
Yeah,
it might be any trade in right now. I'm not sure up there,
yeah.
but they're having a promotion right now.
Yeah, for
You
that.
get $1,000 or $1,200 on a trade in for the iPhone 16 down here.
Huh.
So I'm gonna wait till the 17 myself. But even the 16s, because we got the 15s,
Yeah, that's what I had. Or I know I had the 13. That's I think.
the titanium one.
Oh wow. Yeah. See, this is the same. Look at. It looks just like it. It's all
Yep.
titanium case, but this is Samsung. So they're trying to rip off the iPhone, right? It's metal case.
Yeah.
All metal. Same thing. Same frame and everything like an iPhone, but it's a Samsung.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well,
They
see,
are.
back in
They
the
are.
day, you know, with the Androids and Galaxies, you used to have to buy the SD card. So that's one thing I hated about getting them phones, because you'd be full of storage, full of storage. Well, now Samsung and all of them do the same exact thing that iPhone does.
Yeah.
You can buy them with 156, 256,
Yeah.
512,
Mine.
all that
What did
stuff.
we
So then
get?
you don't need to worry about it.
What did you get?
My RAM is bigger
Well, of course your RAM's bigger than mine, babe.
Never mind.
than
I have a little RAM. Just a little guy.
That's what she said.
Look at Tasha. Tasha
My
turns
bad.
like, I didn't
My
say
bad.
that. I'll tell you that.
Just keep your little tic tac right over there.
Whatever. No.
You see those 3 sausages? Times 3.
If it was freaking that big, I sure in the hell would not be with him.
Well, I mean,
If I'd have got to
love
freaking
hurts.
Michigan and he freaking dropped it out and it looked like that, I'd have got in the car and turned around and left. I'd have been
maybe.
like, nope, tu buku, adios.
Maybe. Who knows?
KFOs, strap-ons.
What she said?
All those strap-ons. Slide a little TikTok inside.
Boy, you know,
Oh.
I'm not even gonna go there.
You're like, you done
There's
went.
always a way around
I'm not going there.
You're like, she done went. Lay it out there.
Yeah, we're getting to that sensing. We're getting to. It doesn't take long for us when we get on panel with you guys. All of a sudden.
That's one of those private streams.
Yeah. Like the good old days.
Well, yeah.
Shut up.
Don't make her
Private
blush.
stream
Look,
with
she's
CFM,
blushing.
TikToks,
I'm not blushing.
Like,
What'd you say? TikToks and what?
private stream with CFM, TikToks, and Billy Bats.
What's wrong with you? Oh my god.
damn.
Oh man. Yeah, there you go. I even went to grab the cymbal like it was gonna stop, but it doesn't. It's a
One
pad.
of those things make your dead bark.
You barking now.
No, I don't.
Freaking chasing parked cars and shit. Freaking got to tighten your damn leash.
Nope. Talking about yeah, no. We ain't talking about no leash tightening.
Could
No,
you
you're fine.
put a little choker on it and walk him around the room?
How would that? He needs a pinch collar. Hell with a choker.
Get over here. Yeah. Could you
Yeah,
imagine?
you'll be Tasha's gill.
That would be a stream only shared with certain individuals.
Yeah. Yep. Oh man, my cheeks hurt from laughing so much.
Conference call. Yeah, if that ever happened.
That might require higher membership.
No. So if your phone rings, you know why.
Yeah.
I'm
My,
coffee.
what's
We're
that?
going for a walk.
Bow wow, baby.
Bow wow wow, chicka wow, chicka away.
Brown
All right,
chicken.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
I think what time we at? I gotta get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut her
8:16.
down anyways.
But
Your
it's been a
shoulder getting
blast.
sore.
It's been a while. Next time you're live, well, you seen, I knew right away I was in. So, but I'll try and come up more often with you and hang out, and we'll do the same
Oh,
thing
yeah.
on my panel. I
Sounds
was
good.
on StreamYard the last time, so I can do it majority. But if I'm gonna do like a real, music stream with guitars and drums and everything, unfortunately, because I have the Mac, it limits me on what I can share as audio. But once we get into the new place and I pay the 1,700 times 2, what's that?
$3,400.
$3,400 in rent. Then I can start thinking about buying and doing a giveaway, because I still haven't forgot. I'm going to do a giveaway for the Trout Derby. What I'm going to do, I figured since April will probably become sooner and later, I'll do one before the Trout Derby and then one after the Trout Derby as well.
Right.
So we'll do the giveaway for last year leading up into the Trout Derby for this year, right?
Oh
'Cause,
yeah.
I'm going again this year. My boss is coming, and he's down. Like, he's a really cool dude. He loves to fish. I'm going out with him on the boat this Saturday, so it
Right
should be
on.
fun. We might do a live. I don't know yet. We'll find out. I'm not sure. It's tough when
Yeah.
there's other people around. Ever since my buddy Tommy and his whole behavior and all that crap, I've been very leery about it, and just because we did a lot of content together, and then all of a sudden, after 15 years of being buddies, I smoke his ass in a trout derby and he leaves me there stranded.
Yeah, that still freaking blows my freaking mind.
That
Oh,
boggles
yeah.
my mind. He got mad about that and left you hanging there.
Oh yeah, he got all butt hurt and everything, and left me there in Peterborough, and we were about 2.5, 3 hours away from Peterborough. But I had a rented hotel there, paid for and everything for his kids. Took his kids out to the Derby, hooked them all up, tied all their lines up. expensive dinners, like I'm talking $70, $80 dinners, 2 nights in a row for his kids and stuff, you know. And then when it come down to us doing the fishing, oh yeah, the one was $300 because he has well, he brought 4 kids down, 4 kids plus 3 adults at a freaking high end restaurant across from the hotel. Cost me about $300. He dropped a 50 on the table and said, "Thanks, man." I was like, "You fucking crazy, man." So
Wow.
yeah,
That's
so it's, you know, like I don't care about making the money on the trout derby more or less than to just use whatever I make to give back, you know, to create, you know, an environment of fun times. But fuck it, I got really screwed over for that one, and then
yeah.
it just set a spiral for me, right? You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
sent a spiral and
Oh
put me in a
yeah.
position where I had to move and everything. I was living at his parents' place in a room. I was giving his dad. I only had to pay $500 for rent for a room, but I was giving his dad $1,000 because his parents couldn't afford the house. Meanwhile, Tommy's a drywall union, or $800 for a room. I was paying him $1,000, if not more. Sometimes I give him 1,000 in advance. Twice in a row, I gave him 1,000 in advance so that he could pay the house bill because he was paying $2,800 for his house,
Oh
and they
wow.
couldn't come up with the rent. So the agreement was that he would slowly pay me back. Well, his dad ain't never seen nothing to me now after I moved out and everything. Don't hear nothing. Never paid me back. Nothing. Nothing. So and then Tommy
That's
ripped me
crazy.
off for a drill, 2-step ladders. Oh yeah, yeah, his family there. So I was like, all right, fine, you know, whatever, beat it. God'll figure it out. Karma's a bitch, you know.
Yeah.
Let karma do its thing, and so it put me in a big position, and you know, I couldn't do the giveaway. And then of course he was trying to hammer stuff out on my live. I'm sure you guys remember he was like trying to do shit during my live and talk crap in the live and everything. So I just blocked him
Yep.
from the channel. So then
Yeah. I
eventually
remember.
what happened was I had to take down all that content. Now it's still on my channel, but it's all private.
Right.
Yeah.
So I lost like, you know, a good amount of watch hours based off of those and views. He was messaging my subscribers, Joe McGraw and stuff like that on Facebook, telling them and everything to
Uh-huh.
sub from me, all this shit. And thankfully, Joe told me straight out. Joe messaged me and said, "Hey, man, I gotta let you know, like you've been straight with me, I'll be straight with you." And it blew my mind that he would go to that extent like that. Somebody close to home, like not somebody from other end of the world who's just a keyboard warrior, but my own 15-year buddy, you
Yeah.
know, would go to that
Oh
extent.
yeah.
So it shocked me and it forced me to get quiet on my channel so that, you know, eventually, if you don't see me, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah.
But now
I
I
know.
live in where it was his hometown, and I'm at where we used to ice fish all the time on a regular basis. I got a boat. I got a nice bike. I got a nice place coming up. Like things are starting to roll a little bit more smoother for us, and
Well, as
you
they
know
say, when one door closes, another one opens.
that's right. So
Oh
you
yeah.
know that
Boy.
that was a big reason why I slowed down on YouTube and stopped posting videos, stopped doing anything because all that hard work of me editing videos and everything and then have him do that, it forced and put me in a position to take the content down, you know, because he can report the videos and say his face is in there and
Oh
and
yeah.
and then give
Yeah.
me violation against it, right? So I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I need to be a little bit more careful on who I'm you know, YouTubing with. So now when I'm fishing with people, I don't really necessarily like to go live because there's always that option for them to go, screw you. I want the video taken down. My face is in it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So,
Trust me. Believe me. I
yeah.
had a friend that I grew up with and was friends with for 40 plus years. Pretty much done the same thing. And it's like, wow. You know. So yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about there.
How does it do that? I don't know why, but sometimes when I do the thumb up or something, a thumb bubble will show up on my. I don't know why it does that, how I got it to do that, but it's
I don't
super
know.
strange. Yeah, did you see it, babe? You saw it, right? Yeah, I
Yeah, it
don't know
does
what
that.
it is.
I've had it do that sometimes on your lives when you're streaming on StreamYard.
Yeah,
It'll do the thumbs up bubble and float up the screen.
yeah. I don't know how or what I'm doing. Like, come on, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Like
Do it. And it
There it
doesn't
goes.
do it.
Yeah, I see it now.
There it is. See what I mean? I don't know how
Yep.
or what it's doing. Can you guys do it? Let's do the thumbs together. Come on, everybody. Like,
Yeah,
what are they doing? Like, do it.
Yeah.
Do it. It's not doing it.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Like-
there it is. Oh, look, if you punch it out. What?
I don't know if it'll do it.
I don't think it'll do it on our end, but
We're the ones who are live.
That's so weird, man. I don't know what it does. It's just an automatic thing or something's happened. Anyways, Tasha, you're looking a little tired. I'm going to jump down. I'm tired myself. I'll have Thursday off, so I think I have an appointment at 6:30 to go look at a 4-bedroom house, which is probably not going to happen. I had somebody who's interested, but if it doesn't work, if I end up going to look at the other place and you're live, I'll come in and I'll jump up and say hi. Or we can co-stream after, go from your channel to mine or whatever the case may be. However way it works for
Yeah,
us.
because right now I got it set up just directly from YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Try it out that way. Have you tried doing it in short view yet?
No.
So that's another way of doing it. You do it with your phone and you go live on your phone and you can watch the chat on your computer. And when you're on the shorts view, holy shit, man. The views
Well,
for some
then,
reason
for
or
the
whatever.
shorts, you just hold your phone this way, right?
Yep. And you just go live. And you go live and I'll put you right on the shorts wall. Or I do it with OBS and I set it to be the resolution of what your phone would be instead of landscape, it would be vertical. And I think actually, truth be told, from your computer, you can actually set it too in your settings, in your YouTube settings before you go live. You can set it. But I'll tell you that it's kind of weird because it's not just your friends coming in anymore. It's anybody and everybody. And the shorts wall
Right.
just pushing out everybody, right? So you do deal with trolls. Like they'll all of a sudden some random person will come in and they just flood your friggin' chat and somebody's got to block them, right? Send them on their way. But you do get a lot of views, I'll say that, a lot of watch hours out of it. But there is the risk of
Rarely. Yeah, that's
oh, well, it happened on almost every one of mine.
what.
but
Oh yeah, there was. There's not people we know. I wouldn't say they're intentionally trolling us, but they come in and they'll spam chat or they'll use one letter and spell something all the way down the thing so nobody else can talk. You know what I mean? So you got to be on your feet or you got to have people in there ready to kick them. Because it just gets nuts, right? But you do get a lot of views and you will get a lot of subscribers if you have something. You get people laughing and stuff. They'll stick around. You get new viewers for sure on the shorts wall.
Oh, yeah.
And NJ Fish Maniac, man, I watched. He had like 137 people watching and 436 likes, just sitting there
damn.
fishing on the shorts view. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, but anyways, I love you. Thank you so
All
much
right,
for letting
love
us
you
up.
too.
Yep.
And
Anytime.
Jonathan, buddy,
most definitely, brother.
you know
But
where to
yeah,
put your
Thursday,
TikTok.
5:30. Huh?
I said, you know where to put your TikTok.
Oh, I
TikTok,
do.
patty whack, give Tasha a bone.
Yeah.
All right.
See
See you later, fam.
Bye, honey.
Thank you so
Love
much,
yous.
everybody. Cheers.
All right, catch you guys
God
later.
bless.
Yep. See you, fam. Love you guys.
All right, guys, we're going to shut her down. Much love. God bless, and we'll catch you on the next one.